Each one of us carries dreams and aspirations within us, a vision of a future that inspires us. But dreams alone aren't enough to shape reality. If we want to bring our vision to life, it takes intentional action, resilience, and a strong commitment to take charge of our path. Many people spend their lives waiting for circumstances to change or for someone else to provide direction. But creating the future you want means realizing that the power to shape it lies within you, through the decisions you make and the actions you take each day. An essential step in making your own future is gaining clarity on what truly matters to you. It's not about conforming to others' expectations or following a path laid out by someone else. It's about understanding your own values, passions, and desires, and building a life that reflects them. When you have a clear vision of what you want, your journey becomes more focused, and you become more resilient in the face of challenges. A purpose rooted in your core values provides you with strength and motivation to keep going, no matter how difficult the journey may become. This clarity allows you to filter out distractions, stay true to your goals, and make choices that support your vision. As you work toward creating your future, challenges and setbacks are inevitable. Rather than allowing obstacles to discourage you, see them as valuable learning opportunities. Life's difficulties aren't there to defeat us, they're there to test our resolve, to help us grow, and to teach us resilience. When faced with setbacks, you have a choice: you can let them stop you, or you can choose to adapt, learn, and move forward stronger than before. In fact, it's often through overcoming these challenges that we discover our true potential. The most successful people aren't those who have never failed, but those who are willing to learn from every experience, using each setback as a stepping stone toward their ultimate goals. The relationships we build and the people we surround ourselves with are also critical to our journey. While our future is shaped by our own actions, the support and encouragement of others can be invaluable. Seek out those who believe in you, who inspire you to push your limits, and who are invested in your success. Positive influences not only provide emotional support, but also challenge you to grow and to pursue your goals with greater determination. At the same time, it's essential to distance yourself from negativity and those who undermine your aspirations. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift you makes the journey smoother, reinforcing your confidence and helping you stay motivated in times of doubt. A powerful component of building your own future is taking ownership of your journey. While there will always be aspects of life beyond our control, we can choose how we respond to these situations and take responsibility for our actions. Rather than placing blame on external factors or waiting for others to change our circumstances, owning your path means taking full accountability for your decisions and your progress. This mindset doesn't mean that everything will go as planned, but it does mean that you have the power to adapt, make changes, and learn from each experience. Every choice you make, no matter how small, contributes to the life you're building. By focusing on what you can control, you free yourself from limitations and empower yourself to direct your life in a way that aligns with your vision. Creating your future also involves a commitment to continuous personal growth. Achieving your goals is not the end of the journey. True fulfillment comes from a willingness to keep learning, evolving, and reaching for new levels of success. Each new skill, every piece of knowledge you acquire, and every challenge you overcome adds to your ability to navigate life's complexities. The willingness to grow keeps you adaptable and open to new opportunities. By constantly seeking self-improvement, you expand your capabilities, making yourself better equipped to handle future challenges. Embracing growth also means accepting that change is a natural part of life. The more you push yourself, the more you discover what you're truly capable of, and this growth will serve you well on your journey. Ultimately, creating your future means actively shaping your life with purpose, resilience, and a dedication to the journey. Rather than waiting for the perfect moment or for others to take action, it's about recognizing that you have the power to create the life you want. This process is not about grand, immediate results, but about the cumulative impact of every small choice and every decision made with intention. As you take charge, pursue your goals, and remain open to learning from every experience, you'll find that you're building a future that truly reflects your values and aspirations. Success isn't an endpoint, it's a lifelong process of growth and discovery. So don't wait for circumstances to align, and don't let the challenges deter you. Begin today, even with the smallest of actions, and approach your journey with commitment and purpose. Embrace setbacks as opportunities to learn, and treat each experience as a valuable part of the process. As you make decisions, stay focused on the bigger picture, remembering that every step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the future you desire. The life you want is within reach when you're willing to take charge, make intentional choices, and embrace the process of creating something meaningful and lasting. In doing so, you'll not only bring your vision to life, but also grow into the person you've always had the potential to become. Your future is yours to shape, yours to create, and yours to own. Don't wait for it to happen. Take the first step and build the life that reflects the best of who you are. Embrace the journey with courage and commitment, and make your own future extraordinary. The journey toward a meaningful future is a path each of us must navigate for ourselves. We all have dreams, ambitions, and goals that drive us, but waiting for the right time, the perfect opportunity, or a guarantee of success is often the very thing that keeps us from moving forward. Creating the future we want doesn't come from waiting, it comes from taking action, making choices, and embracing the responsibility to shape our own lives. Owning your journey means taking control, not just of where you're going, but also of how you choose to get there. It's about accountability, resilience, and a commitment to growth, regardless of the challenges that arise. The first step in owning your journey is gaining clarity on what truly matters to you. Ask yourself what goals are worth pursuing, what values you want to uphold, and what legacy you hope to create. Your vision for the future should be rooted in what resonates deeply with you, not what others expect or what society dictates. When you know what you're working toward, you become grounded in purpose. This clarity helps guide you through both the good times and the difficult ones, giving you a foundation to stand on no matter what obstacles appear. Owning your journey starts with understanding why it matters and knowing that this purpose will sustain you through every twist and turn. Taking ownership also means acknowledging that the path won't always be smooth. Setbacks, failures, and unexpected challenges are all part of the process. While it can be tempting to blame circumstances or others when things go wrong, true ownership means accepting responsibility for how you respond. Rather than letting obstacles derail you, use them as opportunities to learn and adapt. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's often a stepping stone on the journey toward it. When things don't go as planned, look for the lesson, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. The ability to bounce back, to learn from mistakes, and to keep pushing forward is what ultimately leads to growth. By embracing both the successes and the struggles, you strengthen your resilience and build the inner fortitude needed to reach your goals. As you navigate this journey, the people around you can have a profound impact on your progress. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, people who believe in you, challenge you, and encourage you to be your best, can make a tremendous difference. These are the individuals who will support you when the going gets tough, and who will remind you of your potential when you lose sight of it. Just as important as finding supportive people is being mindful of those who may not share your vision or who may even discourage you. Negative influences can weigh you down, causing self-doubt and diminishing your motivation. Choose to invest in relationships that lift you up, that celebrate your growth, and that align with your aspirations. Consistency is a powerful, often underestimated component of taking ownership of your journey. The future isn't built through occasional efforts or bursts of motivation, it's created by small, intentional actions taken daily. Whether it's dedicating time to improve your skills, learning something new, or taking steps toward your goals, consistent effort compounds over time. There will be days when you don't feel motivated or when progress feels slow, but these are the times when discipline and dedication matter most. Success is less about grand achievements and more about steady, ongoing commitment. Each day you show up, each effort you make, and each step forward brings you closer to the future you envision. Another key element of owning your journey is cultivating a growth mindset. This means remaining open to change, seeking out new experiences, and always being willing to learn. The journey toward success isn't a straight line. It's filled with unexpected detours, new challenges, and opportunities that can reshape your path. Being adaptable and willing to learn from every experience allows you to grow in ways you may not have initially imagined. This mindset not only helps you overcome setbacks, but also prepares you to take advantage of unexpected opportunities. By focusing on personal growth, you ensure that you're continually developing the skills, knowledge, and resilience needed to reach your goals. Taking ownership of your journey also involves celebrating the small victories along the way. It's easy to get so focused on the destination that you overlook the progress you're making. Recognizing and appreciating each milestone, no matter how small, reinforces your commitment and reminds you of how far you've come. Each achievement, each goal met, and each challenge overcome is proof of your capability. These moments serve as fuel, motivating you to keep moving forward with confidence and pride in the progress you've made. Ultimately, owning your journey means understanding that you are responsible for the choices you make and the direction you take. While life may present challenges that are beyond your control, your response is always within your power. Rather than relying on external factors to shape your path, taking ownership means choosing how you'll respond to each situation, how you'll learn from each experience, and how you'll keep striving even when the road gets tough. This accountability empowers you, allowing you to steer your life in the direction you want, regardless of external circumstances. When you take ownership of your journey, you become the architect of your future. You're no longer waiting for things to happen, you're making them happen. You're learning, growing, adapting, and constantly moving closer to the life you envision. This path isn't always easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. Every challenge overcome, every goal achieved, and every lesson learned brings you one step closer to fulfilling your potential. So don't wait for permission, don't let setbacks deter you, and don't allow doubts to hold you back. Start now, take that first step, and keep pushing forward. Embrace each experience, trust in your ability to adapt, and commit to the process of becoming the person you aspire to be. The journey is yours to own, and when you approach it with purpose, resilience, and a willingness to learn, you'll find that you're not just creating a future you desire, you're building a life that reflects the best of who you are. This journey is uniquely yours, and by owning it, you empower yourself to create an extraordinary future, one step at a time. Each one of us has a future that we dream of, a vision of who we want to be, the lives we want to live, and the mark we want to leave on the world. Yet this future doesn't just appear on its own, it requires conscious effort, courage, and unwavering commitment. It's easy to think that life will naturally unfold in the direction of our dreams, but more often than not, life requires that we actively shape it. If we wait for circumstances to align perfectly, for someone else to take us by the hand, or for the stars to deliver the ideal opportunity, we'll find ourselves standing still. The truth is, our future doesn't wait for us. We have to pursue it, to create it, and to breathe life into it with our own actions. Making your own future starts with a deep, personal understanding of what you truly want out of life. It's not about meeting the expectations of others or following someone else's script. Instead, it's about taking the time to look inward and define your purpose, to clarify what you're passionate about and what goals set your soul on fire. Purpose is a guiding force that can withstand obstacles and endure hard times because it resonates deeply within. When you're clear on your purpose, you become more resilient and more able to overcome the inevitable challenges that come your way. A vision that belongs solely to you will give you the strength to keep pushing, even on days when the goal feels distant. One of the most important skills to develop on the path to creating your future is learning to embrace failure. Society often teaches us to avoid failure at all costs, to see it as something shameful or demoralizing. But failure is a powerful teacher. It's through failure that we learn the most valuable lessons about who we are and what we're capable of. Failure isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign that we're taking risks, stepping out of our comfort zones, and striving for something greater. When we fail, we have a choice to give up or to get up. Choosing to get up, to try again, and to use what we've learned makes us stronger, more resilient, and ultimately more equipped to reach our goals. Embracing failure as a part of the journey will help you make the adjustments needed to grow and improve, moving you closer to the future you envision. Creating your future also means recognizing the importance of who you surround yourself with. The people in our lives can either lift us up or hold us back. Seek out individuals who believe in you, who see your potential, and who are willing to support you even when times get tough. These are the mentors, friends, and allies who will encourage you to keep going, who will challenge you to push beyond your limits, and who will celebrate your successes with genuine pride. Conversely, it's essential to recognize the impact of negative influences and those who may not have your best interests at heart. Limiting your time with people who discourage or distract you from your goals will free up energy and mental space to focus on building a life that aligns with your vision. A critical component of making your own future is commitment to consistent effort. The big dreams we have are not achieved overnight. They require day-by-day dedication, effort, and resilience. Success is the sum of small actions, taken consistently, which ultimately create momentum and lead us toward our goals. There will be days when the path is difficult and the temptation to quit is strong. It's in those moments that we must remember our purpose, recall our vision, and keep pushing forward one step at a time. Discipline and focus aren't always easy, but they are essential for achieving true success and making the future we envision a reality. Ultimately, making your own future means taking full ownership of the journey. It's about understanding that we can't always control external events or circumstances, but we can control how we respond, how we choose to move forward, and the attitude we bring to each challenge. Every choice we make, every action we take, is a part of creating our own story. So take responsibility for your journey. Don't blame circumstances, don't dwell on what could have been, and don't let setbacks hold you back. Instead, commit to learning from every experience, growing with each obstacle, and finding strength in each challenge. The future is not something that will simply unfold as we wait. It's something we have to reach out for, something we have to build with purpose, courage, and perseverance. When we are willing to define our own path, to welcome the lessons that failure offers, to surround ourselves with those who inspire us, and to put in the work every single day, we give ourselves the best possible chance to live the future we dream of. So start today. Take a step, no matter how small, toward that vision you hold. Take control, embrace the journey, and make your own future. Each of us has dreams and ambitions, a vision of the life we want to live. But making that vision a reality takes more than dreaming. It takes action, resilience, and a commitment to steer your life in the direction you choose. Too often, people wait for their circumstances to change, for the right moment to arrive, or for someone else to pave the way. The waiting is not the path to success. Our lives and futures are shaped by what we decide to do here and now. To create the life we envision, we must take charge and actively shape it with our choices and actions. A powerful step in creating your own future is to look inward and clarify what matters most to you. Ask yourself what drives you, what you're passionate about, and what you truly want to achieve. Your future should be a reflection of your values and aspirations, not someone else's expectations. When you are clear about your purpose, you develop a sense of direction and a source of motivation that can guide you even through difficult times. When your goals align with your values, you become more resilient and willing to keep pushing, no matter how challenging the journey may become. On the path to building your future, you will inevitably encounter setbacks and failures. Society often teaches us to avoid failure, but failure is not an enemy, it's a valuable teacher. Each time we fail, we learn important lessons about ourselves, our strengths, and the areas where we can improve. Failure is proof that you're challenging yourself and reaching beyond your comfort zone. It's only by stepping out of the familiar that you truly grow. When failure happens, you have a choice. You can either let it defeat you or use it as fuel to come back stronger. The lessons you gain from setbacks can be more valuable than any easy success. Embracing failure as a part of the journey allows you to adjust, grow, and become more resilient. Your journey toward the future you want will be greatly influenced by the people around you. The individuals you surround yourself with can either uplift you or hold you back. Choose to spend time with those who believe in you, who challenge you to grow, and who genuinely support your ambitions. Find mentors, friends, and allies who are committed to personal growth and success. These are the people who will encourage you when you're discouraged, remind you of your strengths, and push you to go further than you thought possible. Conversely, it's important to recognize the impact of negative influences. People who discourage you or don't believe in your potential can make the path to success more challenging. Choose relationships that add value to your journey rather than drain your energy. Consistency is one of the most powerful forces in creating your future. The path to success isn't about grand gestures or occasional effort, it's about what you do day in and day out. Small, disciplined actions add up over time and create momentum. Success is the sum of these small steps, which, when taken consistently, ultimately lead to significant progress. There will be times when motivation fades or when the journey feels difficult. In those moments, discipline and commitment become essential. It's the willingness to keep moving forward, even when the journey feels long, that sets successful people apart. True success is built on daily effort, on showing up even when the outcome seems far away, and on persevering when others might quit. Taking ownership of your journey is another critical aspect of building your own future. Life will present challenges and circumstances won't always be in your control, but your response is entirely up to you. Rather than placing blame on others or dwelling on setbacks, take responsibility for your actions and your progress. This doesn't mean everything will always go smoothly, but it means that you have the power to learn, adapt, and grow with each experience. By embracing responsibility for your choices, you free yourself from the limitations of external factors. You become empowered to make changes, adjust your path, and pursue new opportunities. Every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to the story of your future. Creating your future requires a commitment to continual growth and self-improvement. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey that demands persistence and a willingness to evolve. Whether it's developing new skills, expanding your knowledge, or pushing past your comfort zones, growth should be a constant part of your journey. A future worth building is one that challenges you to become the best version of yourself. Embrace change, seek out opportunities for learning, and remain open to the lessons each new experience offers. Ultimately, making your future isn't about waiting for life to happen to you. It's about shaping life into the story you want to tell. When you take control, choose resilience over defeat, seek out positive influences, remain consistent in your efforts, take responsibility for your journey, and commit to growth, you give yourself the best possible chance to live the future you envision. Start today by taking even the smallest step toward the future you want. Embrace each part of the journey and build the life that is truly yours. Each of us holds a vision of the future we want, a life we're excited about, dreams we yearn to fulfill, and goals we strive to achieve. But creating that future doesn't happen by accident. It takes dedication, resilience, and courage. Too often, people wait for the perfect circumstances or the right moment to take action. They wait for someone to guide them or for conditions to be ideal. But the reality is that the future doesn't happen to us. We shape it with our choices, with our actions, and with our mindset. To build the life we want, we must actively pursue it, step by step, day by day. The journey begins with understanding what truly drives you. Your future should be a reflection of what's meaningful to you personally. It's not about fulfilling other people's expectations or trying to live up to someone else's definition of success. The dreams that will motivate you most are those that resonate with your values, your passions, and your strengths. When you're clear on what you want, you'll have a powerful foundation for the journey ahead, no matter how challenging it becomes. This clarity helps you to persevere, to remain focused, and to stay motivated even when things don't go as planned. Creating your own future means recognizing that every experience, whether positive or challenging, has something to teach you. Every step along the way, every obstacle you face, and every difficult situation presents an opportunity to learn and to grow. The most successful people in life are those who are open to learning from their experiences. They are not discouraged by setbacks. Instead, they see these moments as valuable opportunities for insight and improvement. In fact, it's often the challenging experiences that offer the most important lessons. It's through overcoming difficulties that you build resilience, sharpen your skills, and develop a stronger sense of self. The people you surround yourself with play an important role in your journey as well. Relationships can either help you soar or hold you back, so it's essential to choose them wisely. Seek out individuals who believe in you, who want to see you succeed, and who inspire you to reach higher. Mentors, friends, and colleagues who encourage your growth will support you when the going gets tough. They'll push you to keep striving toward your goals, and they'll help you to see the strengths you may not always recognize in yourself. Having a strong support system makes a real difference in staying motivated and committed to your vision. On the other hand, distancing yourself from negative influences can be equally important. People who doubt your abilities or who discourage your dreams can be obstacles on your path. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you in positive ways. An essential part of building your future is the willingness to put in consistent effort. Success is rarely the result of one grand moment, rather, it's the culmination of many small actions taken over time. It's not about perfection or sudden breakthroughs, but about dedication and persistence. The small, disciplined steps you take each day build up over time, creating progress and momentum that move you closer to your goals. There will be days when it feels difficult to stay on track, when the journey seems long and demanding. In those moments, remember that persistence and daily effort are what ultimately lead to success. Show up every day, even when it's hard, and you'll gradually create the future you envision. Another key part of making your future is taking ownership of your journey. Life will present unexpected challenges, and not everything will be within your control. But you can always control how you respond, how you adapt, and how you choose to move forward. By taking responsibility for your actions and decisions, you empower yourself to learn and grow from every situation. Rather than dwelling on the past or blaming circumstances, focus on what you can do to keep moving forward. Taking ownership means understanding that you are the author of your own story. Every choice you make, no matter how small, contributes to the future you're building. This sense of responsibility can be incredibly freeing and motivating, giving you the power to shape your life on your terms. Creating your future is also a commitment to continuous self-improvement. The journey doesn't end once you reach a particular milestone. It's a lifelong process of growth, learning, and personal development. Embrace change, seek out new opportunities to expand your knowledge and skills, and challenge yourself to go beyond what you thought was possible. Building the future you want means constantly evolving and becoming the best version of yourself. When you're open to growth, you'll find that every experience, no matter how small, offers something valuable that can help you on your journey. Ultimately, making your future is about actively shaping the life you want, rather than passively waiting for it to happen. It's about making decisions with purpose, pushing through challenges, building relationships that support your growth, and committing to small, daily actions that move you toward your vision. When you take control, embrace each experience as an opportunity to grow, surround yourself with positive influences, remain disciplined in your efforts, and take ownership of your journey, you set yourself up to create a future that's rich with meaning and fulfillment. So don't wait for the right time to start, and don't let obstacles stand in your way. Start now, even with the smallest of steps. Pursue your goals with determination and resilience. Learn from every experience, and be intentional in the choices you make. Embrace the journey, and take ownership of your path. In doing so, you'll find that you're not only working toward a future you've dreamed of, but you're also building a life that reflects the best of who you are. Your future is yours to create. Embrace it, and make it extraordinary. Each one of us has dreams we aspire to fulfill and a vision of the life we want to live. Yet, making that vision a reality requires intentional effort, commitment, and resilience. It's not something that just happens to us by chance. Waiting around for the perfect circumstances or the right opportunity will only leave us standing still. The future we want is something we actively shape with our choices, our attitude, and our actions each and every day. Creating your own future begins with understanding what truly drives you. The goals that will push you forward are the ones that resonate deeply with who you are, not those that are defined by others' expectations or imposed by society. A meaningful vision will fuel you through even the most challenging times, providing the strength and motivation needed to keep moving forward. When you have a clear sense of what you want and why it matters to you, it becomes easier to stay focused and committed to your path. This clarity acts as an anchor, helping you stay grounded when obstacles arise and empowering you to make decisions that are aligned with your purpose. In the journey of creating your future, setbacks and obstacles are inevitable. Instead of viewing these as barriers, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Life's challenges aren't designed to defeat us. They're there to test our resolve, to sharpen our skills, and to make us stronger. People often fear failure, but it's through facing difficulties and persevering that we discover our true capabilities. When we encounter setbacks, we have a choice. We can let them stop us, or we can choose to see them as valuable learning experiences that will ultimately propel us closer to our goals. The most successful people aren't those who never fail, but those who view every setback as a chance to adapt, refine their approach, and come back stronger. The importance of consistency in working toward your future cannot be overstated. Success is rarely about big, dramatic gestures. It's usually the result of small, steady actions repeated over time. The path to achieving your dreams isn't a sprint, but a marathon, requiring daily dedication and discipline. When you show up every day, putting in the effort, even when motivation fades, you build momentum that drives you closer to your goals. There will undoubtedly be days when things feel difficult and the journey seems long. In those moments, remember that persistence and commitment are what truly set you apart. Achieving your vision is about pushing through, even when the outcome feels distant, and trusting that every small step is bringing you closer to the future you envision. Taking ownership of your journey is also a fundamental aspect of shaping your own future. While life will always throw challenges and surprises our way, our response to these situations is within our control. Rather than allowing external circumstances to dictate our path, taking responsibility for our actions and decisions empowers us to stay on course. This doesn't mean everything will go as planned, but it does mean we have the power to make adjustments, to learn from our experiences, and to keep moving forward. Owning our journey means embracing the fact that every choice we make contributes to the life we're creating. By focusing on what we can control, our attitude, our actions, and our responses to challenges, we free ourselves from the limitations of external factors and empower ourselves to steer our lives in the direction we choose. Growth and self-improvement are essential components of building your own future. The journey doesn't end with the achievement of one goal. True success requires a commitment to continuous learning and personal development. Whether it's building new skills, seeking knowledge, or pushing past personal limitations, growth should be an ongoing part of your path. The willingness to evolve, to take on challenges, and to adapt to new circumstances opens doors to opportunities you may never have imagined. Each new experience, each lesson learned, and each step forward expands your understanding and prepares you for the future you're working to create. Embrace each stage of growth, recognizing that every bit of knowledge and every skill you acquire will support you on your journey. Ultimately, creating your future is about taking an active role in your own life, shaping it with purpose, courage, and resilience. It's about deciding day by day to take ownership of the path you're on and to commit fully to building the life you want. Success is not something that happens overnight. It's the result of cumulative effort, persistence, and a mindset focused on continuous improvement. Embrace each experience, recognizing that both the good and the difficult moments are shaping you into the person capable of realizing your vision. When you build your future with intention and purpose, you'll discover that you're not only working toward a life you desire, but also growing into the person you've always had the potential to be. So don't wait for the perfect moment, and don't let challenges hold you back. Start now, even with the smallest of actions, and pursue your goals with determination. Treat each setback as a stepping stone, each experience as a lesson, and each day as an opportunity to move closer to the life you want. The future you're dreaming of is within reach if you're willing to take charge, to learn from every moment, and to embrace the journey ahead. In doing so, you'll find that you're not only creating the future you want, but you're also building a life that truly reflects the best of who you are. This future is yours to create, own it, embrace it, and make it extraordinary.